Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Comics World Order. And today we're looking into our fourth entry, which is Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. Now, everyone pretty much knows the backstory of Frank Castle. He became a gun-toting vigilante after the death of his family. So, let's look into a little bit about Frank Castle. Well, I'm not sure if anyone actually knows this, but the Punisher actually made his first appearance in Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1, issue number 129, back in 1974. He became actually quite popular with Marvel fans that he even got his own series from the 1980s onwards. And also, he has actually been around on different mediums as well, with 3 movies, 1 TV show, which was on Netflix, and also multiple video game versions as well. Now, let's have a look at the action figure himself. Now, I've read online that this version of the Punisher has actually had some mixed reviews, mainly negative reviews, and the only reason is, well, because of 2 reasons actually. Because of the head sculpt, and also because of this hand as well. And to be honest, I kind of actually have to agree on some things about it. If you actually look at his head, it does. I mean, the size is not too bad, but to me, it doesn't actually look like the Punisher. Um, well, I mean, it does look a bit like Frank Castle, but I don't know. There's just something about the head sculpt which which doesn't actually suit well with me. And of course, from a few other people, they were saying that the head sculpt, which is often believed to be hideous, and the massive gorilla paw hand which he has. So that's what people have actually been saying online. Now, to be honest, though, the head sculpt never actually bothered me that much. But the one thing I can agree with is his left hand over here. And if I just remove this gun ever so gently, because sometimes if you can actually see clearly, his hand is actually quite wide. You can see there. And sometimes it's actually quite difficult to actually keep a gun in place. I mean, before this video actually started, I was trying to slot this gun in, and it kept falling out a couple of times. I have to be really gentle. But if you're going to leave a gun in there, you're going to play with him. You're probably going to have to hold that gun in place while you're doing it. Normally, I always leave this gun in this hand. Or what I do with this hand, I always like to keep this one free to let him hold the machine gun, or even hold his third weapon, which is around here somewhere. Oh, found it. Which is this bazooka type rocket launcher. Quite cool, actually. This one, yeah, not too bad. And also, he comes with a handheld pistol as well. Normally, I don't usually leave the pistol there, but just for this video, I actually left it there. But for the machine gun, I always leave it on this hand. The missile launcher, or the yeah, sorry, for this weapon can actually fit perfectly into this hand. But what I normally do, I always put it in this hand and let the other hand hold this one in place. It's actually pretty cool, actually. Now, the other thing which I have to say about this particular action figure is that I really like the costume, because it goes back to his classic look from the 1970s onwards. He doesn't normally, well, depending which comic book you're reading and which artist is actually working on the actual comic, Frank Castle tends to change his outfit. One moment he's wearing his standard black and white outfit, or he's wearing just completely black with the skull, or sometimes he even wears more civilian type clothes, and his Punisher top is usually a t-shirt or a sleeveless vest, and he normally wears a black leather jacket to go over it. But like I said, it depends on which series you're reading. If you're reading the Marvel Knights series, that one he's normally wearing a t-shirt. Um, I do like how they actually did the belt, because it's, especially with the 3 lines here, because it goes well with the actual skull teeth line. Also got some little packs there. Um, the body mold is pretty good. I've actually have no concerns about this one. The only concern which I did have was just the head, and that was it really. Um, Also, with this one and the Punisher figure you get in Wave 3, there's only one. There's another downside I hate about it, is that they don't come with pockets to put like a pistol. But for a later one that came out much later, he actually comes with extra pouches, so you can put guns and knives in, and he also comes with a knife as well. Negative wise, like I said, negative is just the hand and also his head. Positive, the costume looks really good. I did, also, the mold is very good as well. I just don't like the hand and the head. That's all. Of course, I've said that so many times. It's like I'm beating a dead horse here. But my initial rating for this one, I would probably have to give this one maybe a 7. No, maybe a 7 or at least a 7.5. If the head, oh dear, if the head one was a little bit better, this one would have actually gone much higher. And so that's my review on Frank Castle, the Punisher. My next review will be looking into X Force Wolverine. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you soon.